What is up, all you beautiful people? Hope everybody's doing pretty good on this Saturday night. Figured we'd hop on here for a little while, just hang out, maybe entertain a few people, if you will. We are going to have an open mic. I'm going to post the link if anybody would like to join. There we go. If anybody out there wants to jump in here and just kick it for a little while, I'm up for it. We're gonna go over a little marketplace here and there and just hang out. I didn't have much to do, so I just figured I'd hop on here, see what everybody was up to. Yes, if everything works out like the way it's supposed to, I should be coming by tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow evening, but I'll be there. Juju, we've heard that before. Usually it's a 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Tell me this man won't come back, or he'll be gone for 30, 45 minutes. Him and his 5 minutes. I don't reckon that boy learned how to count. Oh, you cooking pizza? Well, that's at least 10 minutes. I've been having all these little scooters with these motors pop up on my Facebook feed, or not my feed, but my marketplace. Some of these little things are actually pretty nifty. This one here is pretty cool. I guarantee it vibrates. Goddamn, that seat sitting right on top of the motor. I mean, mounted right to it. Pretty cool little thing though. I like it. Just it gives me ideas, ideas that I probably shouldn't have all the time, but I do. When I have ideas, I usually come up with some stupid stuff. Right there, we got another one back to back. It ain't nothing but a little weed eater motor, and I'm pretty sure it would haul me around the events and stuff. But might have to build a little bit bigger one for buddy Juju. Put him at Cummins on a little push scooter, one of the little razors. I think it'll push him around. And we'll talk trash about him until he gets in here. See if he'll either hurry up or just ignore me completely. It's all in good fun though. Oh, we got a Ford GT70 model, $600. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it is pretty far away. It's got frame rust. That's why. There's always something that keeps it from being more expensive every time. Usually it's the title or it don't have a motor, but frame rust, I'm not dealing with that on nothing. Not even a go kart. Let's see. No Porsche, Arkansas. Jesus Christ. Our chat's blowing up and it's done got dark. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I'd like to find something like this and just turn it into just the ultimate drift machine. Like I don't even care about the bumpers, none of that stuff. You can put two bumpers on it 'cause it's gonna get beat up. I mean, that's not too far away. Could be a possibility. We'll build me a drift vehicle. It's going to happen one day. What we've turned into now. Whoa! The lowrider trike. Say it ain't so. Oh, the trike and the display being sold as one unit, built in the '90s. Shoot, that thing right there is a unit. Bruh, you are not the first one to tell me I need a Pinto. What is it with everybody telling me I need a Pinto? Like, I get it. Like, I could probably do something cool with it. But still, why is everybody telling me I need a Pinto? Mm, oh, excuse me. Let's just see what we can pull up. Some of these old Ford Pintos. This one. I was actually looking at this one the other day. This is pretty freaking clean. Ooh, excuse me. This one ain't but maybe 2 hours serving. I mean, it's got a trailer hitch. It is a manual car. And it's pretty freaking clean. Got it for $1,200. Not a bad price. My problem is I don't have somewhere just to put cars to be able to work on them, like project cars that don't run. I really don't have one where to put one yet until I can get me some property and a place. But don't stop me from looking. Sometimes I might get one. I mean, I've got one or two right now. I mean, one of my cars is sitting down in Horn Lake, 2 hours from me. I got another car sitting about 45, or not 45, about 5 minutes up the road. And then my other two vehicles are here out front of the house. I mean, I've got a couple. Right now, my old lady's okay with having four. Don't know how far I can push her and get more. What is this? Oh, it's a wagon. That's the one I need. That is it. Undercarriage ain't too bad. Not too bad at all. Man, I like that. Oh, we got us a straggler. What is up?
What's up?
Don't know how long you've been hiding down there. I just looked down and seen your pretty face.
Not long. Not long. Just trying to recover and rest from working on this monster behind me pretty much all day.
I hear that. It looks
Got
like
the
it's coming
floor,
along quite nicely.
got the floor cut out, got the firewall cut out, got most all the old 4-link brackets cut off that 8 3/4. Still got 2 left. I'm gonna worry about those next week. But the ones I have cut off are all smoothed out, so it's all good.
Nice, nice,
Video will be going out tomorrow.
nice. I can't wait to get down there and seeing more progress being made on it just makes you more excited to jump on it.
I can't wait to get that rear end welded in.
Definitely. Like I said, that vision and the excitement's gonna come more true the further along we get. But as soon as it's a roller sitting on all four wheels, that's what
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be.
Hell,
That's when
just
reality is gonna slap you in the face. It's gonna be like, "Hey, we're
I'll
doing
be
something."
I'll be excited to have it on 2 wheels.
Yeah.
I'll be really excited to have it on 2 wheels. Um, you want me to show what I've done? Let your people see it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Go back to it. There it is.
Let's see what we got.
Present.
We got a couple people bouncing in and out. Old Juju said he'll be here. He didn't tell me 5 minutes, but he said he'll be here. Said he's cooking pizza.
This is the floor and firewall area of the Red Rocket. Floor removed and firewall removed also. So we have plenty of room to weld in the front frame rails, so it'll be good.
Yeah. And Webb, just to catch you up to speed, don't know if you've seen any of my little videos I've popped out here and there, little shorts and stuff. But William, my brother-in-law, he has a couple of these things now. But this
4
one in
actually.
particular, yeah, 4 actually. But this one in particular, we're stretching out and building a completely new frame underneath it that's going to support and actually putting a 440 motor on it with a full
440 big
transmission.
block with the standard 727 short tail shaft transmission and narrowed 8 3/4 rear end. Calling it the Red Rocket. I'm calling it that because first time I saw pictures of it, I could swear up and down this thing was red.
And then the more you saw it, and the more
And
when we got closer to it,
then when I actually saw it in person, I was like, this is orange. And the name was already stuck. So it'll get the finest coat of Tractor Supply red.
Yeah.
And the other, where's the button? There it is. And the other picture I want to show.
Yeah, I believe the shifter's right on the right side of the steering wheel, wouldn't it, William?
That one was actually that machine was only designed for one for the driver, and originally the shifter would have been on your left side,
right,
in between
That's
you and
Chris was asking.
the wall.
He was asking, does it have the shifter on the left hand side?
Yeah. Originally it would have, yes, but the shifter was actually missing on this thing when I got it, which is not a big deal because I'm not using it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say it's going to be scary fast.
You got some Cushmans or had some Cushmans? Yep, this is the super narrowed 8 3/4. It had some pretty long 4-link brackets, triangulated 4-link brackets that were on there. I've got all the ones that were on the bottom side cut off and smoothed out. I still got the 2 on the top side, which is in this picture, is on the bottom. Those are the easiest to get to, and I left those for last because I probably wasn't going to get to all of them today, and I wasn't able to. So next time I get to it, it'll
run
be
low
fast.
You were running low on your cutting disc too, wasn't you?
On my what?
On your cutting disc.
I went to Tractor Supply.
Oh, you got some?
I used the last ones I had to finish cutting the floor out. And then I went to Tractor Supply and got some more and continued working. Cut off those last 2 little pieces of the floor brace out, so everything's smoothed out and ready for us to rock and roll with it.
Nice.
But yeah, this is it was really annoying work getting all that cut out and smoothed out, but it's done and essentially ready for the parallel 4-link stuff.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm trying to get my little fan hooked up here. I found my cord. I got to plug into the PlayStation, and the PlayStation's not on.
Right now, my arms are a little sore from messing with that grinder all day.
At least you came out with no issues.
I gotta say though, that Porter cable angle grinder is, man, it's a trooper. I've been using it all day with no issues. And it was at one time, it was fully submerged in water and was like that for a little while. And I had to repack the gearbox.
I mean, I've left a good bit of my tools not on purpose, but like forgetting where I put them.
Yeah.
And because, of course, being ADHD, you put it down, and you're like, huh, that's gone forever. But like, I've walked around in my cars. When I had that Civic, and I had the parts car parked over in the grass, and then I had my main one that I was working on all the time and driving. Well, I think I had one of my Sawzalls in there, and it might have been that little vibrating cutting saw that I had, that Rockwell. I think that was it. I had both of those because I had my sander on that when I was sanding the fenders. I had both of those, and I had left them in the floorboard of that car. Well, that car had slid down the hill already, so it was down there underneath the trees, and I already took the sunroof out, and I didn't put the old one back in there because I was going to scrap it anyway. But I had left those tools in the floorboard. Yeah, they were completely submerged in the floorboard.
Mm-hmm.
The Sawzall, I picked it up, like the water was black, like it was nasty, carpet, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the Sawzall up. The only thing that was wrong with it, and it probably sat out there a good month, but the only thing that was wrong with it was the chuck on the end. It was one of the half turns, and then you pull the blade out. I
Yeah,
couldn't
it's
get the
probably
blade out.
stuck.
It would
Yeah,
turn, but the pins wouldn't release, and that was the only thing.
yeah,
But it ran perfect. And the Rockwell, I had a warranty on it. It burned up, of course. So I just got the
nice,
warranty replacement.
nice. I'm just excited to finally get some progress on the front,
Definitely, definitely.
especially because I've been wanting to work on it, but I hadn't been able to because we had that the ice and snow, and
Yep.
then we had rain all week, so we've had about a month where I haven't been able to really do anything outside.
And your backyard's probably soft, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It's still a little soft, but it ain't bad.
Because you had that snow sitting on it for over a week. You had
Yeah.
rain before that, and then you had rain all after that.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'd walk out here in the front yard, and I was sinking like 2 inches just in the front yard out here.
Mm-hmm.
It was ridiculous. I seen
One
people
thing I
getting stuck.
realized, one thing I realized, I need to get some grinding sleeves for my arms
Heat
because
up the inside of your arms.
those sparks when they get on your arm really hurt, especially when it's concentrated and like right there.
Hey, you'll get used to it. You do it enough. I mean, if you ever seen me wear sleeves,
Oh, I had to use an old plastic lid plastic container lid to stop the sparks from going on my leg.
you wait till you're sitting like that. When you sit like you do, wait till you're sitting like that on the ground, and you're welding, and you get a BB roll right between the backside of your knee fat, right there in the crease, and you can't get it out fast enough. Hey, you stay out of that. It's the wrong live stream to be talking like that. You know. Give it
That's
up
for
for old
your
parking lot garage.
that's for
That's for the
your
OF.
yeah, that's for your OF, right?
Mm-hmm. Got this guy coming in here. He needs to set his tablet up or his phone up and jump in a live with us.
Definitely.
Him and his bald ass head he's got now. He sent a snap deal. I never know what he's going to look like. If he's going to have a beard, if he's not going to have a beard, if he's going to have poofy hair. Like, I never know because every time I see him, it's different. Like, he'll have a Hitler mustache one time. I don't know. Like, he's just weird. Oh, you're showering? Wow. Oh, he's sitting my bad wrong platform. I swear to God, you had a Hitler mustache one time. I never know. It just resembled Hitler's. I mean, you know why he killed himself, don't you? You had to pay a gas bill that high, you would too.
That's wrong.
There's your dark humor joke for the night.
So what do you think? The next working session on this thing. What are you thinking? Installing the rear end or making the front frame rail?
But it'll most likely be a full weekend that I'm there. So
We don't have to
depending
push it by
on
any means, so we can choose one thing and not two things. So
depending on what I do to the truck between now and then, is if I'll get a car dolly or something just to pull the car back up here instead of fix it down there.
yeah,
That'll determine my time.
I'm
'Cause
thinking
if I just get a
the easiest thing would probably be to go ahead and make the front frame rail.
Yeah.
Because
do
I'll
that
have
front frame
the
rail, get it out.
I'll have the I'll have both of the front frame rails by midweek this
Yeah.
week. Should be picking up the other one Tuesday or Wednesday.
Nice.
And I got 2 8-foot pieces. So or I'm getting 2 8-foot pieces. I have one now, so we can trim down.
Yeah. Which I think we said 7 was going to be a little bit long, right? So 8 should give us plenty.
Oh yeah, I was factoring on 7 foot. So I got 8 foot so we can trim it down and true the ends.
Plenty of extra for some supports.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Four-speed
he
shifting?
actually he sent a snap in there. It's like one of those little gator things, but
Oh,
it's had
okay.
a stick shift like right there on the dash. And he was like, "This thing's cool as hell." He was sending a snap, driving it around the yard.
Oh, if you've never driven on a mid 70s and older Cushman with the 3-speed on the column, it is awesome. It is so unbelievably fun.
Oh, we get him over there to your house, and he ain't gonna want to get off.
He still needs to come by the house to grab that transmission.
Yeah. I know the little video he sent on Snapchat to us. Like you could see where he done drove already and tore up the grass, and he was just he was going. That dude probably had it in a circle. He's like, "This thing's cool as hell." Video and it.
But yeah, it's the ones with the Cushmans with the shifter on the column. It's basically like it's like a 3 on the tree. It's up and back is first, up and forward is reverse. From first you go forward, down, forward for second, and then down and back for third.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. William, I got to tell you, there's this running joke about you ever
What?
since Juju did that AI thing. Oh, we call you the little Asian kid.
Yep.
We were joking about something the other day. I can't even remember what it was now. And he was like, "You gonna add a little Asian kid to it?" And I was like, "No." Or no, he was talking about adding you to it or something. And I was like, "I don't want to add an Asian kid to it." Let's see, where's that at? I need to throw that up here.
I don't
It
even
was
have
just
it.
hilarious. I think he was worried that you'd be disappointed in him if he sent it to you. I was like, "Send it to him. He'll think it's hilarious."
So he sends it to you instead of me.
Yeah. Let's see, where's that at? There it is.
Oh, parking lot. I took my.
Look at
you
here.
didn't-
Talking about
What did you
Juju.
How y'all doing?
We can't hear
Just
you.
got done cooking a piece of oh,
I see your mouth moving, but we can't hear you.
I can
Hold
hear
on.
him.
I know. Be quiet. Hold on. Keep doing it. Keep going. He can't hear you right now.
yeah, you can because I can hear myself on the darn string.
Oh, it's great. He
Man,
was like, "Dang it, not again."
this
Um,
ain't the first time this happened.
parking
No,
lot.
it's
If you didn't see my video, I took my 65 Cushman to No Name last year and actually took it down the track. I went 38.6 miles an hour. And if I tied the governor back, I probably would have hit over 40,
not. Oh yeah.
45, maybe 50.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What did I do? There it is. Okay. I told William we got this running joke about him being a little Asian kid.
Yeah, parking lot. These just any speed just feels so much faster on these Cushmans. Just so much fun. I mean, Southern Juju can tell you. I mean, he's driven my 65, and I don't even think he got it at a first.
No, but it was fun. Shoot, I had a blast on it.
So he thought he was in fifth though.
Yes, sir.
I got another. If I hadn't told you, I've already got another idea for a build after this one. After I can call the Red Rocket done, I'm gonna build a go-kart using a Cushman 22 horsepower motor and transmission. But I'm gonna have the motor sitting up front, and then the drive shaft, and then going through the drive shaft and using a Cushman rear end.
Nice. Let's see. This is what Juju made of me. Now
See,
I don't know.
Fair.
I don't know what he described and put in that lettering.
Okay.
See, that's not fair.
But apparently, it just looking at it, it looks like he done visited my OF and then wrote a description about me to pull me up in AI, and boom, there it is.
Bearded man with sunglasses, and that's what popped up. I was like, with a ripped shirt. I was like, because every time I see you ain't got no sleeves on the shirt. That's what I typed in. In a Ford Ranger. So, that's what came. I need to do one of me one day and see what pops up.
So you do one of you do one of engine light, and that pops up. You do one of me, and it's like it's Asian kid. Like
every time I did it like I gotta look. I did it like 4 or 5 times, and every single time you were a different kid, but you were an Asian kid every single time. I didn't even type Asian kid. I was like, I don't even know what I typed.
He's like, it keeps popping up a little curly-headed Asian kid every time I do it.
I was like, this is the best one. We'll just use this one, I guess.
I told him to send it to you, but I think he was scared he was going to offend you or something.
So you send it to him?
Well, I wasn't going to send it to him. I think I messaged him, and I was like, I'm working on this AI, and I was like, it just keeps up showing an Asian kid. He's like, send it to me, and I was like, sure. Let's see what you think.
Yeah, he sent me the one of mine, and then he was like, I've been trying to do Williams, but it keeps turning into a little Asian boy. And I was like, let me see it. I need this. So I didn't even open it first. I was like, save.
Yep. So, Juju, did you see the pictures I posted in Discord of what I've done today?
Oh,
he didn't.
No, I'll share them on here again.
Yeah.
Let's start with the good one.
Oh, man.
That is the floor removed and the firewall removed on the Red Rocket.
Golly.
There was the main floor support that I had to cut. I just did a cut on each side and then cut the small pieces off the tube off of the tube part of the frame later on. And there was a bunch of spot welds all along the bottom of the firewall that I was able to pop loose. And a couple other small cuts, and then the whole thing came out.
Well, shoot, yeah.
So the Red Rocket is now officially ready for the frame rails. We got to do a little bit of rust repair on the right side tube. About a 10 or 12 section of it needs to be replaced because it's bulging from rust. But aside from that, everything else is good. Good and ready to go. Now for the other one.
You ain't gonna get me banned here. I'm not even monetized yet.
Let's And this is the narrowed 8 3/4 with about 80% of the brackets that I had to cut off and smoothed out. The old triangulated 4-link stuff I wasn't even going to try to use, wasn't even thinking about using. So all that stuff was going, and I got 2 brackets left, and they're the easiest ones to cut off. I did the most annoying, troublesome ones first. So everything's smoothed out, ready to go. Essentially, I could weld on the parallel 4-link stuff exactly like it is right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so next weekend I'm gonna work. If the weather holds out tomorrow, I'll get it tomorrow. But if it don't, then I'll worry about it later.
Oh yeah.
But yes, making progress.
Oh yeah. It won't be too much long. Shoot, that floor and stuff. That's a lot of it. Took a lot out. Made it look a lot more like it's getting ready.
When I get the floor back, when I get some kind of floor back in it, we need to do a test fit. We need to have 2 people sitting on that bench seat for a test fit. I'm pretty sure me and Chris are going to be fine.
Yeah.
But I want to test it out. I want to test it out with somebody that's a little bit taller.
For sure.
Hence Southern Juju.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I guess I'll let this weird little Hitler mustache guy in.
This AA meeting?
What's up, homie?
Hey, man. This camera is awful. We'll fix that. No, I didn't fix it.
Nope. It's like everybody's over here at HD and I'm over here on a Nokia.
It's an HP, thank you.
Nokia, same thing. What you got going on, buddy?
Nothing. I ain't got the money to do nothing right now.
Seen that little project you got in the mail?
Oh man, that's going 1776 up there.
Yeah. Hey, those who don't know, old Gilmore here is doing gunsmithing.
Nice.
Paperwork gunsmithing. You've already graduated, haven't you?
Yeah, I've graduated with a certificate. Now I'm in graduate school getting an associate's of science.
Cool.
But yeah, they got me what are they calling it? We're doing customizing and woodworking is what this whole class is called. So they sent me a Traditions Shenandoah muzzleloader kit. So nothing's put together. The stock is bare wood, no checkering, anything on it. You gotta go ahead and you gotta do all that, then fit all the components. I know everybody else probably gonna like treat theirs right in class. I'm gonna put nails in mine.
He's gonna be like, I'm from Mississippi. We just get whatever we can.
Man, the thing's as long as my couch.
I seen that in that video.
God. When I opened it up, I was like, they put a lot of packing material in this one until I opened the actual kit up. And I'm like, no. It's like a 33-inch octagon barrel on it.
Yeah. What did Juju say? We can cross the Delaware on that thing?
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to build that.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that turns out. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Put your spin on it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Like a part of me wants to keep it really like actually traditional, and a part of me is like, let's stain it like midnight black, black out all the brass, and create and like put a red dot on it or something, like something completely out there and make it work. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
What you do is you midnight black stock, and then you gold the barrel and trigger guard.
Yeah, yeah. that looked good. I know I have a I already ordered it. I have a We the People brand,
Yeah.
like a hot brand coming in the mail. I'm gonna brand that into the cheek plate for sure.
Nice.
I know that's one thing it's for sure getting that.
Yeah.
I thought about branding myself when I did it too. So
You got to do the dry ice though.
oh yeah. But then you don't get the same excitement.
Well, we can get old Juju to hold you down, and we'll do it with a hot iron.
This one, it's got like a somebody out of like Wyoming or something that makes it, and it's like traditional. Like you have to put it in a fire
Nice.
and heat it up, and then do it. And I was
Cool.
like, you know what? Yeah,
Nice.
So we do. We all just get brands.
yeah. Tattoos are like so last year.
Brands are in the now.
Brands and
1700s.
scarification. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. I didn't expect. I knew they were gonna send me a stock, but like I didn't know the extent of the kit they're gonna make. It's like an $800 kit they just sent me for free. So
Nice. So I may have kind of accidentally acquired a vehicle.
With how many vehicles you have, I could actually believe accidentally acquiring a vehicle.
well, not looking. I still got to find out, but I may be acquiring. It's a possibility. It's cheap.
Have you run a hot wire on the fuel pump on the Buick yet?
No, I'm still waiting on Texas so I can buy a battery.
Damn it, man.
Buy me a battery, I'll do it. And when you come up, bring my toolbox because I need them Allen wrenches.
I want to hear that Buick run again, dang it.
But that's definitely on the list, though. The main things I got going on now, or will have going on, as soon as I get the funds in, will be the Buick. But first thing will be the Dodge. So I'm most likely just going to slam the hell out of it. I know I can get
Cut springs
almost
and
6
lowering block.
inches. I know I can get almost 6 inches with a flip axle kit in the rear. That'll put me right against the bump stops. And if I want any more than that, then I'll have to put a C-notch in it. Which they do sell a kit for like $100.
Not bad.
So I could do that. It's not out there. Flip axle kit and probably just cutting the front springs.
I got some Ranger springs you can put in it.
I don't think they'll hold it.
One way to find out.
These springs are pretty beefy.
These aren't.
What are they, like, a foot long?
If that, they're 8-inch lowering.
See? I think these factory are 16, 17 inches stretched out. Maybe longer than that.
So you get a 9-inch. Yeah, good.
So I'm gonna cut at least half of them out. I want to ride bump stops. Who needs suspension when you got style?
In Memphis, you really need it. Those potholes are extreme at the moment.
Oh yeah, I was driving up to Appling to the Metal Supermarkets place to pick up the frame rails for this thing behind me, and my God, were the roads terrible. It's been a while since I've actually driven up that way, and my God, was it bad.
You just imagine. I'm sure they got even worse after the ice.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean,
Mhm.
there's one on the road going out of my apartment that it would swallow those 14-inch wheels, no problem.
Freaking horrible. I know we've opened up
I didn't
4 or
notice it,
5 good
Chris.
spots here. Do it.
I didn't notice it, but
Yeah, that's currently my curtain. Because I'm too cheap to put blinds in here.
that's high class.
So I put the full thing up there.
High class decoration right there.
Exactly.
I'm surprised the background replacement thing is still showing the green on my shirt.
Yeah, right? If you had a green screen, it probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
It would pick it up ultra. So for some reason, I keep looking up Ford Aspires still.
You got a soft spot for him.
I really do.
Well, I
You
can
know what
change
you
the
need?
definition on this thing.
You know what you need?
Don't you
You
say
need
it.
an Aspire with the big block in it.
I thought you were going to say a Pinto. Everybody's been telling me I need a Pinto.
Don't have to be a Mopar big block. I mean, it could be a Ford big block. Just a big block.
I put a Windsor in it.
That's a small block.
I mean, it's a small car. There's not much room.
It's a small block. You need
460
a big
power
block in a
cord.
small car.
We'll just put a second gen Coyote in it then. Screw it. Who needs tires anyway? There's actually a few of these little things popping up, but they're like Ohio and everywhere not here.
I tell you what, I am really, really looking forward to the first drive with this Red Rocket. It's fully with all the fluids and everything. I'm expecting this thing to be right around 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
2,000, 2,200, somewhere around there. That is like fully done and ready to go. With a 440 that was originally in a 73 Winnebago. So my power to weight ratio is going to be heavily in my favor.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to have some attachable wheelie bars.
Sure.
If it doesn't do any wheelies, it'll be for show. It'll be for shock value.
Yeah. Look at this clean little car I found. And it's not far away. This is probably one of the cleanest Ford Pintos I have seen. It's a 74.
I saw that black one I saw that black one that you were sharing earlier.
Oh yeah, that wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice too. This one has a trailer hitch.
And
it's a manual. But the car itself is really freaking clean.
Oh yeah.
Y'all didn't see that. Put that in there for later. I want to say I saved something earlier that was just freaking hilarious, or at least I hope I saved it. Oh yeah, this is Juju's favorite one right here.
Golly, man.
Son.
Good Lord.
See, it's got that little bit of damage right there on the body.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that don't know, Juju hates this color.
Good Lord.
But I mean,
lime green.
This truck.
That's almost a
exit
neon
exhaust.
green.
That's cool.
See,
That's
it's
not
got
right.
damage here and on the same side on the other ones. I'm almost wondering. I think it says he has track bars on here. What did he say he had on there? I think he said he had track bars. or ladder bars, not track bars. Yeah, so he's got ladder bars on here, but I'm almost wondering because it's cracked here, and on the other side, it's the same way. In this first picture, right here, right in front of the tire. Now I'm almost thinking that maybe there's a lot of Bondo underneath there, and this thing just put that much torque and bucked the bed a little bit. But I mean, I could be wrong. I really like this truck. I don't know why you don't like it.
Truck
It
I
is
love,
nice.
but the color, good lord.
The color
Look
is
at that
the
horsepower.
The color is honestly a bit much, but it's still.
Look at them AC controls right there, though. That's that 140 right there. Yeah, I really like it.
I may have to mount my shifter somewhat, something like that.
But it's not a bad
Honestly,
looking
yeah.
truck.
It
Not a
looks
street
cool.
truck. I want to say, let's see.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting it to sound like that.
That's what I'm talking about. See? I mean, looking at it, you wouldn't think it would sound like that.
Yeah. It's too much green without something breaking it up.
Yeah, it
That's
does
one
need
reason
something
why I
breaking it
put that champagne gold stripe on the side of my 79 that I had. It was just too much
Yeah, to
color.
break up.
Just way too much green.
I did not save that other picture or that other car. I can't remember what it was now.
Port window? What is that? Go up. Up. One more. All the way to the right. What is that?
This one here?
Yeah.
Parts car.
Pinto wagon.
Ford Pinto wagon.
That's cool.
Just a shell. If I got a wagon, it would have to have a port window.
That's cool.
It has no insides, nothing. No floor. It was a 74 Honda Civic. How did I miss that earlier? Got the antique grocery list going down from the window to the bottom of the car.
Nice. Cool.
Cool little car. That ain't far from me.
What is that on that
doing
next
cocaine over there,
road
buddy?
down all the way on the right? Next
Everything
road
all I
is
down.
hear
mirrored,
is-
so I can't get it right.
What is that?
Cushman Truckster.
That is not a Cushman.
Look at the stack.
That's a somebody's.
Ford Ranger steps
What?
bed.
That's a Ford Ranger bed.
And they
Somebody
they narrowed it right
okay.
here.
Somebody took a Cushman Truckster, it was actually a Cushman Holster, most likely. They put a Willys Jeep front fenders and stuff on it, and something else on the back end. That's a Willys Jeep
Looks like-
grill.
I'm pretty sure that's a Ranger stepside bed.
Wow.
It might not even be stepside. It just looks that way because they got it folded right here.
What's the description?
It's a custom. It's been custom made to look like a Jeep Comanche. Let's see, a Volkswagen motor in it. It's been sitting for 3 years. 3-speed with reverse. Needs a little work
3-speed
put back together.
3-speed wit.
Yeah, wit. If it ain't sold
Wow.
Monday, I'm taking it to the scrapyard.
Wow.
That wasn't so far away. That,
I need those
that's pretty
doors.
cool.
I need
Right?
those doors. Seriously, I need those doors. How far is, what is that, Evansville? How far is that away? Well, that's Indiana. That's over 5 hours away. Dang it. That would save so much time. I need doors just like that for my 79. For the one behind me.
So instead of buying it from you, you gotta wait till you take us to the scrapyard to go get the doors.
Yeah, but with that one being a 1990, I don't know if it'll work. It probably would, but mine's a 79 and that one's a 90. I think I'd be better off making my own door anyway. So I want to do a half door, something I can just fold down the top part. Got Twisted Mopar in here. How you doing, man? I've been making progress on my 440 Cushman project.
I've attracted cool people.
Got the floor cut out in it. Got the firewall cut out. Got the 8 3/4, about 80% prepped for the parallel 4-link stuff. Making progress. We just saw this abomination of a Cushman and had to look at it.
Look. Okay. So hear me out. I feel like if I built one, this would be it.
Like that. It would look like that for sure.
Like I'm digging the stack. The bed don't look bad. Like I want to know what it looks.
Yeah.
Well, can't really
It's
see
not
it
great,
too good
though.
in this picture from the front. But it don't look like it's protruding too bad around the sides. Can't really tell from that picture. It wasn't done horrible.
Yeah, it's okay work. It's just it needs more, and that bed needs to be back another about 4 or 5 inches.
Well, if you close that fender well in right there, it'd look a whole lot better.
Yeah,
You match that fender well to the tire, it would look a lot better.
yeah,
From this angle, though, it makes it look like a step side bed.
yeah.
And then you can see where they just creased it right there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Twisted Mopar. I'll have my video out tomorrow, so you can check out my progress on it. Should be able to make some really good headway on it, really making stuff for it, dropping the motor in and everything by the start of summer. Sometime in the spring or start of summer.
Look what you did. Look what you did, William. It's got a little bit on it.
Don't know what's up with that. Oh, the tailgate's missing, so they just put something there.
Yeah.
Original motor.
It looks weird without a nose cone right there.
The ones in the early to the ones in the about mid 70s just looked weird. There was that model just looks weird, and the 4-wheel models of that era looked even weirder.
You're right. I've seen both.
So that's what a 1990
this one's in
Cushman is supposed to look like.
I still like the other one.
No, that one's
Oh,
even.
look at the horn.
That's a 1990. The other
Look at
one is
the horn.
definitely not a 1990. See, that one was actually designed for a driver and a passenger too.
Yeah. They even got seatbelts in it.
I mean, for 1,300, if it runs and drives, that's not bad.
The description here is Cushman gas was running fine. I went to tune up, replace plugs and points. Can't get the points adjusted correctly. Motor and transmission are guaranteed. Welcome to come try and get it running. Asking 13.
How do you not know how to adjust points?
If you don't know what you're
Is that
doing with these timers on those OMC motors, if it was the same thing in that year, it can be a little finicky.
Are these blower motors?
I don't know. I've never really researched the 90s.
Looks about like it.
It looks like they're little blower
Could be.
motors.
Could be.
Got a lot of gauges right there.
Mm-hmm. Probably, yeah.
Got 2 coils.
So same setup as mine.
Yeah. Not bad. We're just may have to save some stuff here and there.
450. Go up. 540.
Texas.
So that's what. See, those are the doors I need.
Yeah. What? Older Cushman 3-wheel cart, $600. Starts but needs love. May trade. Have a 4-wheel one also.
And that's the 4-wheel one.
Oh. Yeah, I clicked the next picture. I was like, well, that's not it at all. 4-wheel one looks like it runs though. Probably use that as a little hunting truck.
4-wheel one looks a lot better.
Yep. I've been seeing a couple bare framed ones. 3-speed manual with a 2-speed rear end. Had a hydraulic cylinder on it.
Dump bed.
Yep. That's more of the golf cart style though. If I get one, I don't want one to look like that. Looks too modern.
Yeah. I like the older ones.
That's the problem with ours. It's
73.
so it's like super modern.
Yeah.
73. That's the same as my yellow one. The cab on it should look really similar to the one I got. No, that is different.
Yeah, I was about to say that looks a little different.
Yeah, that's
Almost looks
had
like there was a piece added.
that's had a newer cab put on it. That's had like a 75 cab put on it.
Because this is the original here, where the headlight mounted.
Yeah.
And it's got this whole bull nose front end on it now. It's different.
Originally, I bet you that thing never had a cab.
Yep.
That bed is actually in really
Like
nice
even
shape.
down here, you can see right here.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was the top of the dash, just like the one that you've got.
Mm-hmm.
And then nothing connects down here.
Yeah. If I were to get that cab would have to go immediately.
Definitely. Hey, motor don't look too bad.
I mean, for 650, it ain't bad.
In Kansas. Needs work to be roadable. Engine looks very complete. Bill of sale.
If you can find somebody selling one of these with a title, get it.
Oh, it's a train car.
Huh. Cool.
I mean, you could probably make it into something, but you'd have to put a whole steering setup on it.
Get
Yeah.
TJC swap that.
2JZ swap it. You can tell this thing was a work rig. It looks like they've put a tire on the brake pedal here, or the gas pedal. So you can give them some new grip.
Yep.
Pretty cool though. I've been seeing some of these little Cushman Eagles come up too. Little bikes.
I would love to have a Cushman Eagle. I would love to one day.
I like how they're just stretched out. It's not just like another mini bike.
It's like a miniature motorcycle. I mean, that one actually, for $1,000, that actually comes with a lot of good stuff. That's a good deal.
Is. Electric start.
Electric start on those was pretty nice.
Don't think it has a piston in it. It's probably not hard to get a hold of. South Carolina though.
I've seen a lot of those. I've seen a few of those for sale with the motors completely taken apart.
So there's another bare framed. For the most part, it looks like it's all there, but
Yeah, you're still missing a lot of stuff.
yep.
$300. What's that one?
I'm gonna get to it. Just seen this one in Tennessee. This one's probably a little security one.
Yeah. That is not a style I like. It's just too new and not very appealing.
I kind of like the little covered bed thing, but hey, you did this to me. I shouldn't be looking at these.
Everybody
your
needs a
fault.
Cushman. Everybody needs a Cushman. That's actually got a steering wheel too.
Mm-hmm. The only thing it don't have is a carburetor. I think I know it.
69 Truckster.
What's this 91 look like?
Not good.
Oh, that's like a little factory one. That's those little cards.
Not that one.
Get something like that, me and Juju gonna do a stoppie. You sit on top of the wheels in front of them. Go to hit the brakes, be like, skirt. Like that's more air.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly what happened to the front. Maybe they needed a piece of sheet metal or something, but
It's actually fiberglass. It's just broken. Windshield's gone, which is it's everything from just above the headlight and up was fiberglass, and like all the way from the bottom of the windshield and where it attaches to the metal cowl on the front, all the way up and back to the back piece where the back glass is. All that up top is fiberglass.
That'd probably make sense why they have these little structure straps right here on the front.
I thought somebody added that on mine, but apparently those were put on there to keep the windshields in.
Those little straps.
Oh, that's got the Kohler. Huh.
Yeah, that's not yours. That's different.
I haven't really seen too many with the Kohler engine in it. It's like 8 horsepower or something like that. It's a really low horsepower.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not bad looking though. In Georgia.
Everybody needs a Cushman.
Oh,
There it is.
Nice.
but this one.
That's
Where
actually
do
pretty
you when I
awesome.
need him?
That's actually pretty awesome.
I dig it. I'd put a big old brush guard on the front. Build me one.
Oh, I'd flip it in a heartbeat.
That's pretty cool.
That's
No, you
cool.
would. You'd be like, hey, watch
I
this.
wouldn't be able to
Wee.
contain myself in that one.
78. Another box rear end.
It's an old meter maid. There's a 75.
What's that on the front? What's on the front of it? Looks like it's got a winch coming from the inside. It runs and drives. Needs nothing. Cash only, no
18
trades.
horsepower motor, runs and drives as it should, needs nothing, cash only. For 1,500 running and driving, that's not bad. And that's got the dump bed on it. That's cool.
But it looks hideous. Hey, it's tagged. He is
If it's got the title for it, that's actually a really nice deal.
I want to know what this is. Because it looks like there's a winch coming from the inside of this thing holding that up.
Huh. I don't know.
If you look careful in the background right here, there's something else here.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. A big square
Hmm.
window front one.
Yeah.
I wonder what he was doing with that little winch looking thing.
Oh no, because it almost looked like a little tow hitch receiver. But
It's
what would
where
it
it
be?
probably
probably
lines
something
is
to
hold
hold.
up.
It's probably designed to be towed behind another vehicle.
It could be.
And that
'Cause, I mean, it
winch
is
thing
attached to the front wheel.
it's just holding it up.
Do you imagine turning because it's attached to the front wheel? Imagine turning and knocking somebody out going down. Like turning around, no name, just whack. I want more background pictures. Oh, there it is.
I don't think that's a Cushman in the background. If it is, it's not one I'm familiar with.
It's got that square flat window in it.
Yeah.
This thing looks like it was
Huh.
just made to work. Like they've just worked
Oh,
the mess
definitely.
out of it. But it's got a tag on it.
What's this 64 Cushman? Oh, that's one you clicked on. Okay.
But bear. Got a motorcycle flaring on it.
See, read that description. Read
Trying,
it.
but I think my brain's trying to have a stroke.
It's got like a Road King fairing on it.
And
Juju,
sadly,
that's in your language.
it's
what's
got
that
the
say, Juju?
original. It's got that original transmission on there, but without that cover, that's not going to last very long.
Hold on, Juju can't see. There you go. All right.
Hey, what's that description say, Juju?
What?
Oh my goodness. Who is this guy?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
homie?
Not much. I hear work.
We're
Oh,
just
man.
trying to read
Oh,
this.
my boyfriend.
We're just trying to read this description and without having a stroke.
Yep. I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to read it.
67 3-wheel Coup Schman mini truck good project.
Hey,
Okay.
I feel like that the way you just felt is the way I felt when I got Juju's first text message. I had to read it a couple of times. I'm like, wait a minute. What did he say?
let's back up here and read it backwards.
Yeah.
You gotta have a cheat sheet.
I
with
was
you.
telling William, I was like, if you ever get a message from him, just know the way he talks and the way he texts us. I think I let William read that message. He was like, "Oh my god."
We ain't gonna talk about my messages.
Oh, what messages?
Exactly.
Man, he's been spending his day looking for a tranny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't specify what
He's just
kind.
gonna
He
blow it.
Agreed to it.
He's looking for another tranny to blow.
I need one for no name.
Where's
That's
this
a
video
79.
at?
That's what mine could look like. I'm gonna have the.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get those same mirrors for it and everything.
It's got that same thing on the front.
Yeah, that's the tow hitch. Yep.
Yep, sure is.
Honestly, hooking up one of those to the front would be a real easy way to tow it around somewhere, because that
That's what I
front
was
wheel is
thinking.
directly connected to that steering column, and like we moved the one behind me. I just used my mower to pull it with the straps on it, and it turned it, and it was perfect.
Wait, is this one?
Being a 79, it's probably 18 horse. Because the 22 horse didn't come out until about 82, 83. So that motor's been changed.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Didn't
No,
that
don't.
this one say it was in Mississippi?
Go away. Go. No. That's what I thought. Same guy's got both of these.
Hmm.
And then Cushman brake drums, hubs, parts.
Wow.
I like how he spelled pictures.
Does the Ford Ranger have
He's
the
a
same
good
kind
man,
of dump
John
bed on it?
Ranger. Oh hell!
With the
Oh
dump bed.
man!
Oh, I'm trying to look at some background pictures here, see what else. There's another one right there. It's like it's sitting on a trailer. Do they just have like an abundance of these things? Well, we need to go to Missouri. Like, hey, it's $1,500 a piece for these Cushmans. Bet I could get both of them for a little bit cheaper than that. We buy a package deal.
You definitely need a Cushman.
Everybody needs a
I
cushion.
do.
Everybody
The thing
needs a
is, I
Cushman.
know I can tag one here. Like I know for a fact I can tag one here.
Juju, let's get us a cushion.
Ideally, try to get one early 70s and older.
Yeah.
They look better.
Dump truck with plow. Oh, it's another little cart.
I could use that at the shop.
This thing is set, man. It's got a little plow. It's got a generator on it. It's got the velocity, or it's not velocity stack, but it's got the tractor stack on it. It's got a dump bed.
Zane says it has a Bluetooth radio. That's all you really need.
Nice. That's actually built for work.
This thing is set.
Nice.
There's a lot of going on right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little Bluetooth radio right there on the dash. Got a phone holder on it.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
A little tool cart with the wagon. I think that's just adorable.
Fishman Minute Miser. Mm-hmm.
It's got the tassels on the handlebars. Shoot, you can't go wrong with the tassels on the handlebars.
Electric. Should be. No, that's gas. Nice.
Got that little motor on it.
Nice.
It's like they got a ratchet strap and a piece of metal strap holding the gas tank on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm
mint.
sure it's fine.
I guarantee you that gas tank ain't original.
No. What?
I don't think they had plastic gas tanks in '74.
Look at the exhaust pipe, William.
Holy crap!
Got a boom tube.
Jesus!
Oh god. I want to message him and be
I
like,
want-
"Can you send me a picture of a video of it running?"
I want to know what that sounds like. Holy crap! That's in Knoxville.
Mason vehicle. See, you can see the little pipe coming out there, and the little bitty tiny muffler, and then it shoots out the side. But then it was like, where did it go? Where did they exit it? It's like, oh yeah, they made a vacuum.
I bet you that sounds pretty decent.
It's a 9-horse motor.
Mhm. 9 horsepower Kohler.
I mean, it's turnkey ready. Price was reduced by $100. $1,400 would take it.
That ain't bad.
There's actually a lot of Cushmans popped up.
There's a 4-wheel right there.
Hollister. I just don't like the front end.
Yeah, that it looks a little funky. That's a 76.
Oh, it's got parts.
Hmm.
Oh, it's got a whole nother one.
No, it's been taken apart, it looks like.
Or is that one the same one?
It's in the middle of a restoration.
Yeah,
It's
photo in the
it's
first
in the
picture,
middle of
not the
being
picture.
taken apart.
That's what it's supposed to look like. Put a Ford Ranger front end swap on it. See how many views I get on that one. That video's still climbing. See, but then you got the little vans. And I really dig these little vans.
Cushman Banster. Cushman Banster, yeah.
I like them.
That actually might
If
be
I
a
could
West
find one of
Coaster.
these- I could find one like this, I would turn it into a miniature version of Sweet Tooth.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I'd have to.
that's what you need to look for.
Newer one. The 80s. That's gonna have the newer front end too, like the golf cart.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
No.
I don't typically look at anything newer than mid 70s because they're all industrial looking after that.
Yeah.
It's got a Vanguard on it.
It's more golf cart style in the front.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, go down.
The Highlander Deluxe. $700. Is it just the frame?
That's actually in really nice shape.
What you see is what I have. Yeah, it's just the frame. Probably not a bad price.
I mean, it's in really nice shape.
Yeah. Knoxville. What'd you see?
Go down. The one right under the 1980.
Oh, this one. What is going on here? Oh god, there's
1950 Ford Tug.
That's not a Cushman motor.
No.
That looks like a Tug.
Exactly what it is.
Wow. That looks funky.
It really does. Like,
It's actually
do something up here.
Yeah,
that's actually still the way the new ones are made. They just modernized, like the steering and everything is exactly the same on the new ones.
An English Ford 4-cylinder.
Electric Cushman Truckster. Newer. 18 for that one. God bless. That just screams 70s.
70s, early 80s.
There's saddlebags on the back.
I can just
Well, it
see
is
that.
Harley Davidson.
Little miniature saddlebags. And
Nice.
they got Bluetooth, they got motorcycle speakers and light bars on the top.
Nice.
Yeah, that just screams 70s. Question mark? That thing looks wide.
Electric.
Electric. Yeah, that was a little warehouse scooter.
Yep. That's that crappy
Short.
bumper that they put on it.
See, I drove one of these around for a long time. Every time I was up there in Memphis working at my great uncle's shop, I drove one of these. Never gave two thoughts about it. And it was yellow.
That's what we had at FedEx, was like 1,000 little yellow ones, just like that.
Cushman cart. It's a lot of diamond plate.
Yep.
That electric, yeah. Battery rails. What's that? It's got a spare tire rack.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
golf cart style, but that's pretty sharp
Wow.
right there. I like that thing.
Huh.
I'm not too keen on the golf cart styles, but I just like the way this one's set up.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't ever see this many Cushmans when I search for them. Like they're everywhere. Oh, wait a minute.
If
Got
I
a
did
couple
get
of
another
those, same
full
thing.
size Cushman, I would want it to be one of this style, but because of how the front end looks.
Got a suicide shifter on the side. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
$800. Runs and drives not flawless, but no rust or major issues. That's that ugly front end one.
Yeah.
See, I have this. This is the mini bike that I have. Same gauges and everything.
Cool.
I don't have the little plastic motor, which is upsetting. But my motor is going to take up all of that area. This one's still got the plastic on the seat. Like, this was pulled out of somebody's
Huh.
grandma's barn. They just look like a little weed eater motor. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it needs.
But that's the exact same thing that I have. That thing's pretty much new. $500. It's an old Harley golf cart. Old. This is a 1901.
That is not a 1901.
No. I got two of them.
3. No.
3?
Okay, never mind.
It's
No.
two. Those are the chargers that are in the back. Electrics.
Mm-hmm.
These little scooter mini bike looking things are expensive every time I see one whole.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty pricey.
But I love how stretched out it is, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the thing that Juju needs because he can move the seat like back here where his tail light is, and he can ride it. You see, but it's got floor pedals on it. No hand pedal, no hand grip pedal, or no hand grip pedals, no hand throttles. It's all on the floor, but it's a bike. That's what's interesting. Two-speed transmission. I just really want one, and it's all your fault. Although I still like these little cars.
Hillman
See
Husky.
these things, put a little Hayabusa motor on them.
Yeah.
I guess that little tiny car. You stick a little. I want to say they're rear engine. I could be wrong, but I've seen people put like Hayabusa motors and stuff in them. And these little things fly.
Platinum Gecko, I think you and Juju definitely need to try to find a Cushman. Whichever one you find, send me pictures of it so I can tell you if it's a good deal or not.
That's what our goal needs to be for next year. No Name Nationals. Like this year is getting there registered to be able to do stuff, but our next year goal needs to be Cushman builds. Because that would be. Could you imagine the look on old John's face when he sees William rolling with the Cushman, and then there's like 4 more right behind him?
No. 2025 No Name. I want to be driving the Red Rocket to No Name with the Red Rocket towing one of my Cushmans.
Definitely.
That's what's in my head for 2025 No Name.
It's a Maelster.
Mm-hmm. That would be an excellent. That would be an excellent Sweet Tooth vehicle.
It's got a CB antenna on the side. I mean, it's already got a little speaker in the back of it,
and the hole in the front to ring the bell.
Exactly. Bet it's set up on a little floor thingy right here.
Mm-hmm.
Snow cone, man. That's an advertisement right there.
I don't know if I'd buy a snow cone out of that. I did buy snow cones from the girl in Corinth that was also selling meth out of the same vehicle, but that's different.
That's a different story. We ain't talking about that.
That's not a joke. That's real.
There's 71
for 850. That's not bad. That looks really decent for 850.
Usually when I see this style without the top, like all of this right here is rusted out. Right here in these 2 corners. Here and on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
This one starts up and runs. Sounds good. Doesn't smoke. Needs a front tire and a brake line replaced.
For 850, that's not bad.
You can contact
that
Ron.
would be a really good one. That would be a really good one to get. Waterloo, Illinois.
Rocking the whole thing. Yeah, right here, Gilmore. That's what he was talking about. That shifter. You got the steering column going straight down, and that shifter's right here connected to it. So you pull it up and down and shift.
Just under 4.5 hours away.
It wouldn't be too bad a deal. I mean, you can always knock two birds out with one stone and go see Brian. '68. That's got a fat tire up front.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's got the wagon wheels, William.
That is not a 68. If it is, it is completely different from any other 68 I've seen. That just does not look like a 68.
Don't. $3,000. I'd
That's
paint
kind
it
of pushing it. That's kind of pushing it.
'92. That's too new. This is the poor man's razor right here. Like they got rock sliders down here on the side. Looks like it's been jacked up some. Pretty sure it pulls really hard to the left because that front tire is bald.
Yep.
Little golf caddy. 59.
Mm-hmm.
That electric? Oh, I think it's gas. Huh. Pretty nifty. I'd throw myself off with that steering capacity they have on there.
Hmm.
Get going fast and turn, just slide off the seat. What are those? Oh, that's that van thing.
Yeah, I just don't know about those.
Sean Bikes and Beards on YouTube actually got one of these in a video, and he put a couch on top of it and flipped it.
Wow.
You can get a hell of that swap on them.
Where would you put it?
They sit they
On
sit
top.
way too high on top. Belt fed LS going to the rear. Like they're just cool looking. Practical?
Got plenty of
No.
leg room.
They're not practical at all.
No.
Well, that takes
Apparently
away the
there's
fun to the
Bigger
practical.
one? That one's bigger. This one is not.
I bet they do great in the snow.
Yeah. But they go straight.
You put a ski on the front of it.
See, this one's longer than the other ones.
That's the extended cab.
And these have the little cat looking nose. But see, this one has a grill. And these other ones look like they have 3 headlights. It just looks happy.
Yep.
That would be something that I could not allow Juju to ride in the passenger seat. My man would have to ride in the back
In the middle.
because the weight ratio would not work. We would not be able to turn right or left.
I wouldn't make it out of the driveway before I flipped it.
Leave like that one. Why is it so expensive?
That's cool. I like that one.
That's
that
not
is
what
that
we're
is not
talking about.
that is not worth $2,500.
No.
There's
mean,
more
I
stuff
could
to trade
see-
than there's paint.
I could see about 1,000, maybe.
See, these things are still on here. And we could drive these to No Name, I'm pretty sure. These are old police vehicles.
I
These
think they still
things,
drive those in
let's see,
Japan, like
they got
everywhere.
AC.
Hmm.
They're little Hondas. Told Nikki we needed to buy them. We take them back and forth to work. She's like, "Where are we going to put the
Yep.
kids?" I was like, "Here."
Make that Sophia's first vehicle.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right?
Well, here you go.
I'd be getting a call, Dad. What? It's on its side. Can you come push me over?
Hmm.
73. Running. Yeah. Wiper work. That's what I think that yellow one you got would look like before it was
Yeah.
the top was lifted up on it.
Yeah.
They just extended it, which ain't bad looking the way they extended it.
Yeah.
This one had a
It
plate on
looks
it too.
good. It looks good for sure. Model A tail lights. Yep,
Does-
those are the exact ones I was thinking about putting on mine.
Says it does need work. It runs, but it does not drive. 427 gear ratio. Idle, but it was
427.
tagged.
There's no such
You
thing
could
as
go off
a
that.
427 gear ratio. But it's really close to it's probably a
I was
471
thinking it
gear.
sounded a little funny. $800. Not running.
Hmm.
I just need to find one that's a deal that I can't live without.
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't got one before now. Yeah, I just don't like the front end of these at all.
Yeah, no.
It's
That
like
ain't
something
good.
my 3-year-old would draw in crayon.
It looks like a Fortnite vehicle.
Right? What is that little thing? Ain't that just the cutest little dump bed thing you ever seen?
Hmm.
It's a little trike.
It's got a built Hemi in it.
Yeah, I see that.
Predator motor.
That
That's
thing's
a
kind of
lot
cool.
of motor for that little thing.
Wow.
I bet that little dude will fly. Holy crap! They actually did the motor work.
That's like outlaw cart motor.
Yeah.
Right? Holy crap. Oh, it comes with the original 8-horse. If you want to just change it out, you know.
No, I would no.
I don't know why you take it off. See, there's one of those little peacemakers. The exhaust is a piece of flex hose. These remind me a lot of the what was it? Those little Volkswagen Fender mini bikes people were making.
Mm-hmm.
That's what these remind me of a lot. Oh, there you go, Gilmore. Get you a Celica. Good God. All the seats are yellow.
Doesn't look to be in bad shape.
What's the description say?
Until you get to these pictures. These pictures
Oh,
are just
man.
beat the hell.
Yeah.
The video
that
makes
first
it look like it looks
ride.
great.
And it's on a trailer.
Not sure if these bumper supports down here, but I don't think that'll hold up for an impact.
There's a lot wrong with that.
Yeah, that's
Taking a picture
That's
with the
not
toe
me.
strap that's still on it.
it needs a starter.
Doubt it.
But if you're
$1,700
gonna take a
bucks.
picture, at least take the toe strap off of it.
Right? What's this little thing?
What?
Helicopter. What?
I'm confused. I'm looking that up.
Is that a mini truck motorhome in the background?
Wait, I didn't see that.
Nice.
Probably one of them little Toyotas.
Wonder if it's for sale.
I'm told somebody might have a little project box truck.
No, look at his other stuff.
He looks sketchy. Nope.
Does he only have one lens in
No.
his glasses?
Literally only one listing.
It looks like it. And it's fogged up.
What?
I just clicked on it because I saw that front grill on this thing and how wide that back tire stuck out.
I'm
Yeah.
a Dale Earnhardt fan.
What is that? He's got all kinds of junk around it. Got no pictures of it. Got all kinds of little buggy things around though. And that's the only thing he's got for sale. Uh-oh. That's the only picture you could take. Runs off a Volkswagen motor and tranny. Little bullet cars. Yeah, I wonder. Let me see. I'm gonna leave my Cushman search up. I want to get closer. Because if I'm serious, I want to be serious.
And ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, it's still gonna show things 4 hours away.
Oh, that's a little horse buggy. It's tied to a tank.
I wouldn't expect anything more out of Corinth.
Right? Just give me a little miniature ass to pull behind. Oh, fire truck! I like old fire trucks. It's a 42.
Cool.
I'd say that'd be pretty legit.
All right, clean the window and then take the picture. Wipe it off.
Or open the door and take a picture.
Now, either
That
everything
motor
was
is
stripped
entirely-
off that motor,
That
or it
motor
was
is
rebuilt,
entirely
put in,
too
and left
small.
alone.
That motor is entirely too small to be in a fire truck.
It looks that way. Will trade. Was a parade truck years ago. Tank taken out, seats were put up. Could be a cool project. I do not have nowhere to put that big ass thing.
All right, we can put it in the apartment parking lot.
Yeah. Just stick it up there. What is this little dude?
They'd stop me when I try to come in. They'd be like, "No."
Yeah. No.
36 volt this battery.
Yep. Oh. It's a Vespa. That's what you need, Gilmore. You need a Vespa. Screw the mini bike.
What YouTuber had one of them? Dude that does a lot of
That
motorcycle
seat
stuff
does not
bought one of those.
That seat does not look like it's going to hold your legs off of this.
No.
Why does that look like it was made out of a toolbox?
That's the way they look.
Yeah, that's original.
Pretty sure you get some of those little snap-on rails that you put your sockets on and just slide right over these.
Mm-hmm.
$5,000. Nope. Oh, look at it though. Well, that's a yard truck. No. I do not need a yard truck.
All right, boys. I got some kids to put to sleep, so I'm gonna let y'all have at it.
All right.
I heard that.
Glad you can hang out.
See y'all next time.
Definitely.
I will see you.
All right.
I gotta figure out how to leave here. There it
is. He's the perfect candidate to do what me and Juju do to each other. We'll just leave studio and leave the live going and just let each other sit there. He's the perfect candidate to do that with. Because he'd be like, how the fuck do I leave here? Where did he go? Did he end it? And he'll still be on live.
I got to do something to wake me up. I'm starting to fall asleep. I don't need to fall asleep yet.
Go 80 miles.
And I don't need to drink any. I don't need to have a adult beverage, because if I do, I will really fall asleep.
Yeah, you'll be passed out over there.
Yeah.
The 80 miles ain't even helping me.
You just have to keep searching. Something will eventually
Okay.
pop up, but you just have to keep searching. Trying to find something you'd be
Many
willing to
drugs.
drive to get, or hope something pops up local.
Yeah. 'Cause I'd hate to put an ad out local here asking for if anybody has one, and then somebody research them and be like, "Oh yeah, I got one for $2,000." Just sitting
Yeah.
over there rotten. 100 miles. That puts me 2 hours away. Wait, where am
I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta stand up, walk around, and wake up. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. 4 people in the live stream. Hope y'all having a good night. We just on here scrolling through, trying to find me something cool. My old brother-in-law's got me hooked on these little Cushmans. I really kind of want one now. I just don't want to drive 10 hours to get one. Seems like all the cool stuff's too far away. Oh, there's something. Street legal project. Lots of rust. That's a downside. I would imagine body don't look bad, but I would imagine that all this rust is underneath it or in the floors. Might save it just in case. Never hurts to talk to somebody. Where's this one again? I think that one a little bit more work than I'm willing to do. How far is that? Just curious, see how far this is from me.
I'm back. I just got a little snack.
Oh, you're good. Look at this green one just to see how far it is away from me. It's like 3.5 hours from here. It's the other side of Nashville.
That's not bad.
Says they would like to trade it for a four-wheeler. Which means he probably wouldn't be opposed to trading, period. Oh, we got 5 people in here now. Come in here to see some of my shenanigans, what I'm doing now. Getting in trouble with the wife's what I'm going to do if I keep getting on Marketplace.
She'll get over it.
See, the thing is, like, I could probably stash one over there at your place, but then your mom would look out the back window. She would be like, "Wait, did you get another one?" And then you'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
So I get in trouble if I bring it here, but you get in trouble if I stash it there. There's no win-win.
Yeah.
We'll just rock, paper, scissors where it's going.
Honestly, that red one right there.
That truckster.
Yeah. I mean, you need a bed floor, and you could honestly take the cab off.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you just separate it right here where it's fastened on, and you'll have a dash like that one you got.
Oh, yeah.
So the engine will turn over $1,000. Is that terrible? It's like the frame's kind of rusted out right here, though.
Yeah, you might want to stay away from that then. Unless you got it expecting to fix it.
Yeah. That much money I don't really want to. Not to fix something frame-wise. I can stay away from it. See, got this one up here. Up here in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
For $650. It don't look bad, but the description says it does say it's a old meter reader vehicle, street legal project. I've had it crank lots. It's got lots of rust in it. $650. I buy, sell, and trade. Will not answer if this available.
Lots of rust. Don't touch it.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's probably floors, possibly frame, because the outside just looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I was
don't
trying
care
to
if
plan
it's
on
got
doing
a-
a whole freaking frame swap.
I don't care if it's got a title, current tags, and insurance. Lots of rust on a Cushman is bad.
Yep. And then we got this 90 that's in Mississippi.
That one wouldn't be too bad.
No, this one is clean. This is the one that looks like it's got little AC vent or air vents down here at the bottom, little blowers.
Yeah.
This one here is pretty much ready to go. This is the one that guys said they replaced the points and couldn't get them set right.
Yeah.
So it's most likely a running and driving. Just reach over in there, fix the points, and drive it onto the trailer. That always makes people mad when I get vehicles and actually drive them away. No,
I wouldn't touch
that's
that one.
ugly front end. I don't want that. I mean, yeah, it'd be like a little cool flatbed project, but I like that front end. Have standards. That was that 84 box. The wipers from the bottom Try to look at ones that are semi close now. Kind of trying to narrow some options.
Yeah.
$400 police scooter.
2 of them. They don't look bad.
$700 for both, or 4 each. I feel like I'd take that whole bed part off though.
Yeah.
I just don't know how I feel about the little cab over ones like this. Because I like your open top one.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
These little cab over ones, it's just like driving another vehicle. That seem like. Then we had this one, 71. That dude's shaking the whole thing in that video.
That if you wanted one, honestly, that would be about your best bet. I think I said that
Yep.
one. That one was about 4.5 hours from me.
Yeah, I think so. Waterloo, Illinois.
That would be about your best bet if you wanted one. Price wise and condition wise, that's really your best bet.
Don't do that. Go back. What is my marketplace doing to me?
Did you lose all the Cushmans?
I'm telling you. No, I hit the wrong button. I tried to go back, and it put me in front of a hearse with a casket. I was gonna see how far this was out from me. I think you're closer to Illinois than I am. Could be wrong.
Just depends on where it is.
Let's see. I'm 5 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, I would have to go up through Sykeston. And you're just
Yeah.
like a straight shot up 55. So that would take me the same way I go to Sykeston.
Yeah. Anything I find, you've already seen it on here. Hang on.
You got
There's
this
another one.
little dude. Like the
That's,
ugly
that's,
duckling.
that's in Oklahoma, though. I mean, if it's complete,
Says it needs carburetor put on. Have not heard the motor run, but it turns over easy. Needs front tire.
that would really be about. Hey, Brian, we've been looking at Cushmans for what, an hour? Spontaneously.
This is William's fault, Brian.
Everybody in our group is eventually going to have a Cushman. Damn it!
I'm
Mark my
really
words.
thinking about doing it right now.
Mark my words.
Like I'm not just searching it because I really got a little mindset that I kind of want to do it. 5 hours and 30 minutes. That ain't but 10 minutes up the road from where the other one is.
So it's closer to where I am too.
Yep. The other one was what, 5 hours and 20 minutes for me. This is 5:30.
Yeah. That
That's the
one
one
or
that
the
says
other
the
one is
carburetor.
really going to be your, like, at this current time, that one or that other one would really be your best bet. And if I had to choose between the two, I would choose the other one.
That open cab
Yeah.
for sure. This one's like that little one-seater. It's small.
Yeah.
I think it has that little small seat in the middle.
All these older Cushmans are one-seaters. All of them.
But then we have this. I really kind of like it. I'm digging the whole Ford Ranger bed with the stack. The thing I'm not digging is there's nothing underneath the front end up here. There's no kind of suspension or anything. Yeah, exactly.
Cushman Jeep with a Volkswagen motor.
Yeah, and it's got a Volkswagen. Said they were trying to make it into a little Comanche. Says it needs a starter. It needs more than a starter.
Yeah. I could
It's
use
like
those
you can
doors.
see the trailer through the grill right here. And there's no front wheel.
I could use those doors.
No, if I get it, I got to keep the doors. Because it goes together.
I need the doors. If you buy that thing, if you buy that thing, I'm stealing the doors off of it.
I think it offends me. No, this is one I would not leave at your house. We're not rock, paper, scissors in this one. This one's coming here.
I will drive over in the middle of the night, steal the doors, and drive away, and then paint them red before I get to the house.
Paint them red and put them on your orange Cushman and make a video the next day. Well, everybody, I got doors. First comment, the hell you did.
I need to try to fix those canvas doors, Brian. The ones I have were broken and then welded in the wrong spot. So I need to try to fix them.
Brian, I'm really digging this one.
Yep.
Really like it. See, they got these little boxes built back here, I guess for maybe a seating or something. But like you could put speakers in the front of these things,
Tool storage.
tool storage, anything. I'd do like a little tailgate bed. I wouldn't even put a glass hinge on there. I'd do just like a tailgate. Have it like one of those trifolds, like it's on those new F-150s, so you can step up.
Honestly, if you wanted one that would go faster, a police model would typically have a faster gear in it.
Yeah,
it would have closer to the gear that's in my 65.
This one would pretty much need a whole drivetrain.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Check the for sale ads in the Discord.
Whoa. Do I want to?
Yes.
Oh no. It's scary when Brian tells me to check them. A Batman suit.
Yep.
It fits 6 foot tall. I can't wear that. Brian, you've seen my short legs. My God, why does it pull up this instead of Google? This takes forever.
Hey, Brian, you should hop in here. We need the commentary. Oh yeah, forgot you're with you're at Jed's. Unless you've already driven home. I don't know.
He's hanging out with the cool people.
Yeah. He's as far away from Jed as I am to him.
Yeah.
At this point, you're looking at repeats.
Yeah. Looks like everything.
That blue one That blue one right there. If you wanted to get one right now, that would be the one to get. I mean, it's running.
Yeah, it's looking like
Red, white, and
everything
blue.
is going to be Illinois. No, I'd have to paint it.
A lot of them. I mean,
That's
these
tacky.
two that I got.
I don't like it.
These two that I got from Brian, or through Brian, came out of Illinois.
Yeah. See, he said hotel has crappy internet, and he's half naked, but he ain't full
Well,
naked.
as long as you have the camera like chest up, you're okay.
No, because then we'll get the under chin thing. We'll be looking at you. I don't want to look at Brian from that view. Yeah, it's like everything. Save that. I don't know if I did or not. It is now.
And honestly, if you picked one up that didn't have a motor and transmission, honestly, I've got 2 motors and a transmission.
Yeah. This one. What was the deal? This is the 2.
Yeah. I think that one, those 2
These
would
could
be
be ideal.
would be worth a shot.
Yeah, these could be worth. I mean, at the least. I mean, the frames right here. This section of the frame looks good on both of them. I've been looking at that on them. At the least, you can get both of them. Like the floorboard's gone, that little expanded metal, but that's thin anyway. But at
Yeah.
the very least, you can get both of them and build one.
Mm-hmm.
But why would I want to build just one when I have 2?
So you build 2.
Nikki would absolutely kill me.
She'll get over
Paris, Arkansas.
it. My phone just died. No, it restarted. Why did it restart?
Did it update?
Probably had to update.
This one's not bad looking. I really don't want to spend that much for them though.
Yeah,
I'm cheap.
it's got some cool wheels on it though.
2. The front one's got a wore out mud grip. Let's see. Had it running before. Motor's in good shape. Wouldn't take much. Make it running again. Working on a suspension and leveling it. Needs finished up. Is it 327 motor?
I've heard of that in there, yeah. And the newer ones.
It's the same as the Hi-Jet mini trucks. I mean, this guy is looking for trades, though.
Mm-hmm.
But go to
You do
Illinois.
have a car, you do have a car sitting over here.
I'm
You know.
fixing to have another one. if I get the other one, it's gonna be $250 for it. So it'll be a little bit more money than I'll have to spend for the other one. Than I spent on the other one. I actually have a set of those wheels that are very close to me. What I'd like to find for it, Brian, you're still in here looking. Wow, I'm still entertaining 5 people. Holy crap. Anyway, what I'd like to find is some newer wheels like William has on his new Dodge. Because the ideal plan for it would be to take them and make them a flat bronze color. So I don't even care if they're scuffed or anything. pulling up some repeats. Let's see. Good old marketplace has to offer me. Usually I don't click on vehicles or just search for vehicles and it shows me nothing but. Let's see if we can do this. I don't like spending money. I like to trade. The money I do spend on vehicles ain't very much. There's been a lot of Rangers and little Dakotas that I've been seeing too.
Hmm.
That little Dakota looks like it's just ragged out. Oh god, they got a running video, but it's loud. Oh. Oh, it's on airbags.
Hmm.
It's C-Notch.
Nice.
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
I don't hear a mother.
Hmm. Extended cab and long wheelbase.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh, looking at. Is that a hitter? That is a hit. That's the elk. That's the, what do they call them? The ram horn header on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, they got hitters on it. 850. What's wrong with it? It's a running project. Has airbags all the way around. 4-link. Frame has C-notch. Has a 318 with headers. Freeze plugs. Needs freeze plugs. Ollie throttle body. MSD cool. 850 or trade.
ATV or 4x4 project.
Jackson, Tennessee. It's like an hour and a half for me.
Nice.
I'll save that one. I was just clicking on it because it was just looked ragged out. I wanted to see how ragged out it was. But then I
Yeah.
was like, ooh. And it's got a 318. So I mean, it sounds like it's got an exhaust leak from hell.
Right. Brian said, "Get the extended cab Dakota. Fat guys fit better."
I ain't gotta worry about that. I got little legs, man. But then if I let William ride, I mean, he's got even more room. He'll be swinging his feet off, take on front of the seat.
Not quite that
Every time I
bad.
think-
Yeah.
Every time I think about people being short, talk about it, I think of that Kevin Hart thing where he was talking about how you gonna look like a badass in a bar when you get up on the bar stool and you're kicking your feet because they ain't touching nothing.
Yep.
And I mean, that Dakota has plenty of room because they've done cut the fenders and stuff out of it
Mm-hmm.
when they did the air ride.
There's
Not
another
air ride,
Ranger for $500.
They- Ranger. That's like 30 minutes up the road. Oh God, I hate these videos like this.
It's
Oh, I've seen
a
this one.
it's a stick shift.
It's running. I had the clutch today. The clutch.
I think it needs a clutch. I can't remember.
Uh,
Yeah, it needs clutch. Which I mean ain't bad. I'd rather replace a clutch in a heartbeat.
yeah.
Got some little turbine looking wheels on it that have been
Those are
murdered with blue paint.
I think those are hubcaps off of a larger Ford pickup.
That's what they look like. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those big block Dakotas. They're pretty sharp. Still want to kind of do a Bronco. I don't want a Bronco too. That is.
Yeah.
Full size Bronco.
Hey Brian, he needs to put a big block in that truck he's got now.
It's a big
Good.
black Dakota, damn it.
Big block Ram.
Don't die on me, little fan. My only fan over here trying to die on me. Every once in a while, it's like, oh. It's pushing just enough air where I'm not hot. I did find a 1500 Dodge Graveyard up here close to me.
Really?
It's some of them guys that don't want to really talk over Messenger unless you have ready money or whatever. So I'm waiting until I get money in hand and I'm gonna message them and ask them about motor and transmission. If I can swoop
Yep.
360 motor up and a 5-speed transmission bolt behind it, pretty cheap. I'm gonna do it in a heartbeat. It's like it would probably be safe to say I would have probably kept that other 1500 that I had it not tried to kill me 3 times.
It had the I think the wheels is what really was damaging that truck, honestly.
Ooh. This looks like the white one that used to be over there by your house. It had the same exhaust cut right there in the back coming out of the body.
Hmm.
He had that down there when I had just picked up that white F-150.
Hmm.
Because I actually drove over there and was looking at that truck he had. And my F-150 looked like it was slammed on the ground compared to his.
Dang.
It had like freaking 44-inch mud tires on it. Bronco 2 is not a Ranger. Blasphemy. Just like every Mustang is not a girl's car. All right, my marketplace is junk for trades. If I click on the vehicle tab that's right here that pulls up, it pulls up a lot of dealership crap. That's why I have a tendency not to click on it. If I just type it in, it don't pull them up. Dealerships. I looked at this one. This is a part out.
Yeah.
Found one that had a mint dash in it.
Only problem is
here
getting it out and you
is
probably bust
Brian.
it into 1,000 pieces.
Yep, I'd be scared to get it. Here is Brian in Dakota. He's all about Dakotas. It looks like they painted the seats with household paint.
Yeah, I was about to. I was about to say.
The interior, the door panels, everything's been painted, but it's all wiping off. And they've made it look like a full-size flatbed when it's not. It's got cab lights on it. If you look closely, right here, these are barn door handles that are screwed to the cab.
Wow.
They're on both sides.
Got to have that flair.
I think for the hour and a half that I had the Alero on Facebook, because I put it on there for like an hour and a half. For the hour and a half I had it on there, that guy messaged me first thing. He's like, "Do you want to trade?" And I was like, "No." It's like, I've already had your vehicle on my live. That is not happening. Yeah, I want to say that the other 1500 that I had, that four-wheel drive, was a long bed. Can't remember.
One I was jacked up.
Yeah. Want to say it was
Was what?
a long wheelbase, the long bed.
I want to say yeah.
The difference between that one and mine, this one's a short, but the difference between the cab wise is that one had the two little small doors in the back that opened up. The one that I have now does not have the doors that open,
Okay.
but it still has a bench seat in the back.
Yeah.
And the side windows, the back side windows are smaller on the truck that I had, and they're bigger on this one. So I think there's actually more room behind the seats in this one than there was that one. But this one don't have doors.
Really? Huh.
Shouldn't be on Marketplace at all. All right. So you see this car right here? Replacing the radio, putting a better radio in there has added a question. For one, if you can see it, you got to replace all of this little circle. It's like $100 for that piece.
Wow.
But this car right here, in black on black interior, is what I'm possibly about to pick up.
What motors that got in it?
I have no clue what it has in it. The one I got, one I'm fixing to get, maybe. Hoping I hear something about tomorrow. She's like, "Yeah, we'll sell it. I just got to make sure he ain't sold it first." And I was like, "All right, how much you want for it?" She's like, $250. I was like, "Done." Nikki looked at me. She said, "Do you need it?" "No, I do not." "Do I want it?" "Yes." She's like, "Why?" "Because I can trade it." It's like, at the least, I could be like, find me something on here, maybe $2-3 grand, something semi nice, and be like, "You know what? I'll give you 2 cars for that one." And like the one that's sitting at
Dodge
your
Stealth
house,
1500. What is that? 94 Dodge Stealth 2-door.
that thing has been on here for a while. That's up here by me.
Freaking 2 pictures. Good God.
Yep, that's all they got. It does not run. Moved it across the yard. Next day to drive to the store. Wouldn't turn over. Simple fix, my loss, your game. Let's trade. What you got? I mean, that could be something. Save it for giggles. Oh, Brian has standards. Only the square body Dakotas. You only said that because you saw that super awesome Dakota.
Ooh, a 65 Mustang. Let's look at it.
It's sitting on the
No,
ground.
it's only $1,000.
Only. How rusted is this thing? Because from here, it looks like.
I think
hot
the answer
garbage.
is, how rusted is it? I think the answer is yes.
Yeah, from this picture, it looks like hot garbage, and I'm pretty sure they took the pictures at a distance for a reason. It says the color is green. It is
I
not
can see
green.
it. I can see it.
Got a little crunch back here. We're a quarter panel.
Yeah.
Oh, they got it close to take a picture of the tag, didn't they?
Bolts rusted to hell.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure none of those screws and bolts are coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh.
She did that on purpose. You know that.
Thought it was Juju trying. Oh, yeah. Thought it was Juju trying to send me something ungodly. Hey, that one was more like mine.
No, yours did not have the long bed. Definitely not.
No, it didn't.
Because
See,
that's a
these
long
windows
bed.
right here are small. These are the open doors here. These windows are a lot smaller than what I have now.
Yeah. Dang, you've been live for almost 3 hours.
Damn. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait for him to come back. I don't have control over his screen. So Brian, you get your run stand today? Nice. Cool. I've been messing with stuff in the backyard all day today. So my arms are a little sore. I'm hoping we're going to get a break in the rain tomorrow so I can finish grinding on that rear end.
Are you going to magic mic grind on it? Or are you just going to grind with a power tool?
I knew what I said when I said it.
Depending on what kind of content you want to make.
Yeah.
You want to make that good content, then go out there in the rain and do your grinding. Tell him, Brian, that's how you get the views. 440 supercharged Dodge Stealth. Damn. Bet that
That
thing's
would be
mean.
That would be really cool to see.
Was it Stealth rear wheel drive or was it front wheel drive?
I want to say it was rear wheel, but I don't know.
That's one vehicle I haven't had. It's kind of hard to say for me, actually, that I have not had a vehicle. It makes me feel like my life is incomplete. Almost like I need to succeed and get one of every vehicle.
Well, you've had a real good start with that. That way, after you've had at least one of everything, you can say, I like this one, I'm going back with that one.
Yeah. like the other night when we were talking in the chat about what I was wanting to do with the truck and everything, Brian was talking about if I got rid of it, let him know. It's like, oh, I'm not getting rid of it. He's like, how many cars have you had? Question is invalid. It's a very not fair question to ask me.
A couple of shy of needing your own car lot to buy another one.
Yeah. See, my problem is if I had land, I'd be in trouble.
What? Go back up. Go back up.
The fire?
Yeah.
The Zuzu Trooper? It's for sale.
What does the description say?
Scrap. Come
Oh.
get it. Make me an offer. That's been completely stripped. It could be a 440 swap now. No interior, no wiring. Everything's been stripped.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh, that one. I bet that was fast with an all-wheel drive. Said they made it all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive.
Yep.
I really want to build a drift car. But I want something that's nobody's really doing.
Drift Cushman.
That'd be pretty sweet, actually. See, this guy. I will be talking to this guy. This is the two SHOs, 4 Taurus.
I thought
The 92 and
I
94.
thought that was already in the works.
I've got to get money in hand.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I need them.
We had a 95 that was gold.
Mm-hmm. And ever since that one, that's what Nikki's wanted is another Taurus, that body style.
That's the car I drove to when I did my driving test.
Yep. It's the one you dropped me and Nikki off the prom in. Many, many moons ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 15. And here I am about to be 35. God, I'm old.
It's been a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a couple.
Couple 3.
I slept like freaking Rumpelstiltskin in a log. Woke up. Ooh.
Oh. Brian says they sell a replacement dash for your truck that doesn't act like a potato chip.
Yes, they do. And they sell the covers as well. They sell, well, not the covers. They sell, it's a skin, basically, that goes over where the dash would be. It don't replace the dash, but it goes right on top. And it molds down into the little trim right around the edges of everything. Because that's what was actually in my other Dodge, was that skin. Oh, it's a dirt car. Dang it. Should have known when I seen those bars. That's something that's real big up here. Is this dirt round track racing?
Huh.
One of my buddies actually does it. I don't know if he still does it. He was doing it there for a while, and he actually did I think it was a Honda Odyssey minivan.
Hmm.
Ooh. Ooh, it's a Hemi. They're all parts vehicles. 1,100 each.
Hmm.
$1,100 for a Hemi motor and transmission. That's all I see right there.
Yeah.
It's actually not
Wiring?
bad.
Wiring harness and everything.
Plus, you get those wheels.
Mm-hmm.
The grill looks mint.
Yeah, the grill's decent.
Grill looks untouched. Like that grill is untouched from these two pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That probably wouldn't be a bad deal. I am not spray foaming anything. I refuse. I refuse.
Hey, don't you have to take the dash out on those trucks to get the heater core?
No, you just remove the padding or whatever you have up there and reach down.
Hmm.
Because there is no dash. That's how I knew my other truck. That skin that was up there.
Yeah, hey, if you need to replace the heater core in your current truck, you need to have a short, like, okay, I need to replace the heater core. Banging on the dash, and then, okay.
Yeah. Like, this guy was a contractor, like a construction worker that did this one,
Yeah.
that had this truck. So there's like a real thin layer. It's like 1/2-inch foam, like that sheet foam that he put up there, and then put the metal insulator tape, the air duct tape on it to hold it all together. And then like cut holes at an angle where the vents are coming through. And then he put the carpet over the top of that.
Wow. Hey, at least he tried.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad except for the old faded camo duct tape that's sticking through right above the glove box.
Yep.
Let's see, I don't know if I have. No, don't go there.
I'm thinking about heading out.
Yeah, I've been running almost 3 hours now. Shoot.
Almost.
Oh, Brian, my plan is for my dash though, is I'm going to pretty much do a race style dash in it. I'm gonna do a sheet metal dash, and where my cluster and gauge and AC and radio go, I'm gonna do the diamond plate. No, I have not done anything with fiberglass actually. I work fiberglass. Do I do it as a hobby? No. I don't like touching it anyway. Not that it bothers me. Fiberglass does not bother me at all. Insulation, none of that stuff. I had a buddy of mine that built a fiberglass speaker box in the back of his Dakota. It was pretty sharp.
I can't wait to see what you do with the exhaust.
Oh, on the truck?
Yeah.
Well, first, I'm taking a freaking saw and getting that glass back off.
I'm surprised you haven't done
Screw
that already.
crap. Well, I can't just go out here and cut stuff off the truck where I live.
Oh. You
What-
could
what
act
did
like you're
unhappen?
stealing it. You could act like you're stealing it and run off with it and then just toss it in somebody's trash can.
I'll put my black jumpsuit on and put my hoodie over my head. And just come running up from the church down the street with my sawzall. Cut it off and then run off. Have Nikki come pick me up. I do. And that's what I thought about doing after I sheet metal the dash. I thought about putting that same carpet that's on the speaker boxes over the top of it. Because I really don't want to do that. What is it? Flock, I think it's called. When you put the adhesive on there and then you just take the powder particles, basically. They're fabric particles. But you just shake them out of the can onto the adhesive and it makes it like a Alcantara style kind of thing.
What's that called? Flocking or something?
Yeah, flocking.
No.
And I really do not want to do that crap. That makes a mess. And then after you do it for like the first 2 months, every time you put your window down, it's everywhere.
Yep.
Hey, you watch your mouth. We're picking on my gray hair. I'm old. William's older than me, and I got more gray hair than he does.
Yeah, my gray is like just like right there.
Oh, my gray is everywhere. I need a freaking haircut. It's like, oh my God, put that hat back on. Mind your business. You ain't looked in the mirror, have you? So check this out. I went and I bought this vape the other day. I needed another one. And he was like, you want to see something cool? And I was like, I guess so. What you got? He's like, take this, try it out. Tell me how you like it. And he gave me one. He does that every once in a while when he gets something new. This one is like a little tiny Coke bottle.
Hmm.
See if you got the little feet. Yeah, you might have me beat there. I mean, I'm not even 35 yet, and my head's full of gray.
Hey.
William's over here like almost 40. Barely has any gray in
Don't
his
say
hair.
that. Don't say that.
Well, it's true.
I didn't need to hear that. I swear I got my granddad's hair.
You do.
So I think about it because my great grandfather lost all his hair. My granddad still has all of his hair, and he's in his late 80s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was losing his hair.
Yeah.
So
Your dad's was more thinning.
his was thinning, and in about 10 years he would have been bald.
Yep. It's like my dad now. Like his hair, my genetics is where mine's at. Why my hair is gray. That was like salt and pepper by the time I was 18. But like my dad's hair is like solid white. And he's got this spot right here that is bald. He'll brush his hair and he's like, poop. I thought if I was like, don't you start that. He's like, start what? Because he was over here playing with the kids like 2 weeks ago. He was up here and he bent down and picked up Jasper. And I was like, dang, old man, you got a bald spot. He's like, we'll talk about that. And he's just fixing his hair. He's like, you ever had flash burn on your head? No, because I got hair. He said the guy was over his head welding. He was inspecting the stuff down bottom. He said he got flash burn on his bald spot.
Wow.
Like, that's hilarious. He's like, yeah, I got to wear a hat outside now. 'Cause if I don't, I'll get sunburned. Like, it's really, it's like a bald spot here, and it's really thin through the center right here. So he's going to have like the whole hoop thing going on.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's like, are you going to shave it when it gets to that point, or you're still going to comb over? He's like, I'm not coming over. He's like, you might as well just start shaving now.
Yeah.
Slick it back. He's like, no, I still have hair. If I get to the point where I got a huge bald spot on top of my head, I'm shaving it. I'm going complete bald. I'm not doing that. I can't do it. I will not have a comb over. Where is that?
What?
I laugh so hard. Still, it is my own freaking video I made. But every time I watch my short that I made with the water jug,
Yeah. That was a good one.
I've laughed way too much on that. What truck do I need?
Talking about your 76, Brian?
You know, I don't like buying stuff though. I trade. I mean, I will buy, but I trade. I'll tell you what. I'll trade you a full 1 year subscription. That's what I'll trade you.
Yep.
Yep, 76.
It's got a 360 in it.
That it does. I don't know. Maybe we can talk. I do need to come up that way, apparently, for freaking Cushman now. All of them are in Illinois.
The majority of the good ones, anyway.
She would absolutely murder me if I came back with a Cushman and another truck. I currently have. I have the Buick. I have my truck, the car that's at your house, and the Toyota Camry. She's about to get a new car. If I pick up those two Ford Tauruses, that's
Jesus, man.
that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus a Cushman would be 8.
Cushman's not really a vehicle. It's more a yard toy.
Not be a vehicle here because I can tag it here. Because they allowed golf carts and stuff to be tagged this year or last year.
Oh, okay.
So I can tag it here for sure. And it being old, I can always write it off as a custom and make my own title. I'm pretty sure at a certain age in Mississippi for a vehicle, you don't have to have a title for it to be able to register.
I've never heard that.
Like, I have to do more research on it, but I'm pretty sure there's an age on it that it goes to.
Hmm.
So now Brian's got another truck on my mind. Talking to me about vehicles is not good, Brian. It really is not. Especially when I get them in my head, because I will eventually get it. Especially if I think about it too much. That's what Marketplace is not good for me. Like, that's the worst thing that they could have done is give me Marketplace. Where is that? Oh, I did not save it. Holy crap. Let me see. Let me go to my Google Photos. So I like about having my pictures straight to Google Cloud. I can just go to my computer and take it.
Yeah.
I got to try to email it to myself and save it and all that junk. I will save that picture for later. I think I'll make a short about how my battery's been connected in my truck.
Not sketchy at all.
No. I mean, it's got a zip tie where the bolt's supposed to be, but
Yeah. I think I'm gonna head out. I'm starting to fall asleep.
alrighty.
It was
Dodge.
definitely fun hanging out on the in the live.
Oh, definitely.
And I'll see y'all later.
Alrighty. Take it easy. This has been one of my favorite trucks that I have found yet. I was looking up this Dodge. Pretty freaking awesome. Not that I have the money to do something like that, but still be awesome. It's the same year model as my Dodge, except this one has a lot more horsepower, obviously. Runs a 709 at 195 miles an hour and a quarter. Pretty freaking quick. See. Where's that? I share this with the stream. This is how I got my truck. How the battery is being connected. When I popped the hood, I couldn't believe it that it was actually cranking like this. Haven't fixed it yet, but I will be fixing it. I want to try to find. Something else that's on here that I ran across the other day. It's not for sale, but it was in one of the groups that I'm in on Facebook, and I thought it was really cool. Not a whole lot of details on this thing. There it is. This thing right here. Not sure exactly what's going on, but I fell in love with this truck. It's just awesome. Well, Brian over here tempting me more and more. Yeah, this thing's wicked. I like this truck. This group, body swap basically, is the group. See if I can find one of those other ones that I was looking at. Go to the group. Oh, cool. Media. This is the one that I was on looking at some of these. This little wagon right here is pretty. It's got the suicide doors. And this thing, I'm really not sure what's going on here. I mean, kudos for anybody that can attempt something like this. I cannot. Some of these things just look like Hot Wheels. All right, there, Brian. I'm gonna shut her down here myself. I'll be up for a while, but I'm still gonna shut her down. Been running about 3 hours now. But I appreciate everybody coming out to the live tonight, hanging out with us. We've done had a couple of guests on here. Y'all want to go over there and follow them? They got some pretty cool stuff going on. We got, let's see who was on the live with us already. Chat's been blowing up with some pretty awesome people. Like we got Dust Devil Garage, and then we had Platinum Gecko. He was on live with us earlier. Twisted Mopar Garage. He was in here. Southern Juju Parking Lot Garage. All great folks. But we will catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for more content on the Dodge. We will be making more on that. Got some pretty big plans for it. I actually want to keep this one. This is one that I really do want to keep. But with that said, stay tuned to this page, and we will catch you guys later.